Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a small batch of homemade elderflower champagne, a light fizzy floral summer drink made with foraged elderflowers, lemon, and a bit of sugar. It's refreshing, fun to make, and a beautiful way to capture a little piece of summer in a bottle. Elderflowers are at their best when the tiny blossoms are creamy white and fragrant. Harvest on a dry, sunny day, ideally late morning after the dew has dried. You'll need about 4 good-sized heads. I'm doing 8 because I'm doing a double batch. And avoid flowers that are browning or starting to form berries. This one looks good. Let's go get our water going. So it says start by boiling 1.5 liters of water, but I'm doubling that. So that's 3 liters of water. That's about 13 cups of water. So I'm going to get that boiling here. I'm going to try and get the bugs and the stems off my elderflowers. Now we're going to gently remove the tiny blossoms from the elderflower heads. You can use a fork to strip them or place the heads in the bowl flower side down. We're going to let the stems poke above the surface because this green will make it bitter. So I'm going to just try and, let me get the fork and see how that will work. Just get those flowers off so when the water is cooled, these will be ready to soak. Alright, so we're boiling, so now I'm going to add this sugar in. The boiling is to help it dissolve, and I need 300 grams, which is about 2.5 cups. I just looked up. Yes, 2.5 cups of sugar. So I'm going to add this in and stir it up. And this is just granulated sugar. 2.5. I need to do this for my hummingbirds too. Whoa, getting a little crazy there. Let's turn this off. That sugar has to dissolve. So once the sugar's all dissolved, I'm going to turn it off here and let it like cool until room temperature, because that's when we're going to do the lemon and the apple cider vinegar and put the blossoms in, but it has to cool down here. Okay, so my water has been cooling. I'm going to cut a lemon in half, squeeze in the juice, and then drop the halves in, seeds and all. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of, well, actually 2 because I'm doubling this recipe, so I should probably do 2 lemons, shouldn't I? So there's 1, 2, and then I'm going to put those elderberry blossoms in next too. And 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Give that a little stir. So that's sugar water, apple cider vinegar, lemons. All right, now we're gonna put in these elderflowers. That was about 8 heads. I'm gonna make sure they go down in and get in the mixture. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Right. Wow, that smells good. Okay, now I'm going to cover it with a clean towel and leave it in a cool spot to steep for 24 hours. So that's where all the flavor magic is going to happen. Here we go. Alright, so it's been about 24 hours. I have the sieve. It says line it with a cloth, but I'm just going to pour it straight in there in the sieve. It'll be fine. And I'm going to strain out the flowers and the lemons, which look really cute in here right now. So we're going to strain those out, and then we're going to get them into these bottles here. So let's hope I don't make a mess. It's highly possible. It's helpful that these bowls have pouring spouts. I go slow. Alright, here, and I think I have to leave 3 centimeters, yep, at the top. I'm going to keep the lids loose for now too. Now this part's pretty important. I gotta keep the lids loose at this stage because the natural fermentation will create that carbon dioxide, and if that gas has nowhere to go, the bottles will explode. So that's why a lot of people encourage you to use plastic screw top bottles. I only have 4 of these ready, and so this is like lightly screwed on. These are just resting on top and not closed down for now. I will close them and burp them once a day, but for this first initial, I still want some more gas to be able to be allowed to release and such, so I'm leaving them like this. And they're going to stay this way for about 10 to 15 days. That's when I'll start to see that fizz and the bubbles. And once I start to see that, if I'm happy with it, with their little amount of fermentation, I can put the lids on tighter and put it in the fridge. And that way it'll keep for a few months. The warm will keep the fermentation. So we're going to give these, for now, I'm going to set them here. I just pour them, leave them opened. I'm actually going to go get a plastic tote, not to close them in, but just to sit them in. So that way they're not just sitting on my floor or on a shelf somewhere, and if they explode, they make a big mess. If they're in the tote, I can hope it'll stay mostly in the tote. I mean, not if it comes out the top, but the glass and such should stay mostly in the tote. So, but they are going to get burped. I'm probably going to do it twice. I'm going to be very super cautious about this. So yeah, I'm going to go get that tote. And then once I do that, they're gonna get closed all the way. For now, they're staying opened. Here's my sign for everybody. Careful, bottle's not closed. It nearly bumps it. All right. It smells good. It's got some funky cinnamon in it.
Funky cinnamon. Oh.
Yeah, I'm videoing. It's okay. You can be in the background. I'm pouring a full one because we're probably not going to want to drink it all. You share your wife's.
Yeah, you gotta get your own glass.
It's sweet. It doesn't taste alcoholic, and it's not fizzy or bubbly.
No, but
That doesn't taste bad.
So it's juicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. So here's my final thoughts on this elderberry, not elderberry, elderflower champagne. I want to try it again. I'm going to get the white wine or the champagne yeast to try and make it fizzy because it just didn't ferment enough with the natural yeast of the flowers. I didn't get enough ferment. Also, I need to get better bottles or do it in the fermenter with a bubbler. And I need to strain it better through the cheesecloth because it definitely has some things in it. But it's a very sweet, kind of nectar-y kind of drink. It might be good if I add it with some spirits like gin or tequila or something. Tequila probably. Have to get my dad to try that one out. But I like it. I'm ready to share it with some people. So if you wanna, if you know me, like where I live, and you wanna try some, let me know. I have a few bottles, so. Elderberry champagne, minus the champagne, just elderflower juice. Definitely straining and trying to add the yeast next time.